Kia ora, ko Aubrey Ria taku ingoa. So my name is Aubrey Ria. I am Kaiti, born and bred. I currently live out at Waiherere, so I'm also a rural resident here in Turanganui-a-Kiwa. I've lived here all my life. I now raise 4 children here with my husband, and I have been a Gisborne District Councillor for, well, around about 18 months now. I didn't want to become a councillor. I actually, I came and I spoke in support of Māori wards. My whānau and I thought it was something really important, given that my grandfather worked really closely with the council of his time, and both his father and grandfather hugely contributed to relationships between Māori and Pākehā here in Gisborne. So I initially came just to speak, to advocate for the inclusion of Māori wards to the Gisborne District Council. And then when the wards came up, someone said to me I had to put my money where my mouth is, and I decided to run for council. Yeah, I initially didn't want to be a councillor, but it's been a really exciting, exhausting combination journey, especially with what we've been through with Cyclone Gabrielle. I've been to other councils now to meet with them, and they ask, "Oh, so how is it being a councillor?" And I said, "Well, I don't know what it's like to be a normal councillor, because since I've been a councillor, it's kind of been like critical stations for the duration of the cyclone. But now being able to get into 3-year planning and all the, I suppose, normal but not quite normal things that a council would do, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying different members of the community reaching out to me over concerns, and being able to advocate on their behalf, and being able to encourage also, because we have such a diverse cultural community here, also encouraging some of our other cultural communities to engage, participate, advocate, and find someone to represent them and their voices at the council table. What am I looking forward to in the next 12 months? Okay, so I'm really looking forward to actioning the 3-year plan. I think, coming out of cyclone recovery, we have to get some momentum going. It would be really awesome if we could get a really robust engagement plan, so we're getting voices from around our entire district, right throughout Te Tairāwhiti, not just people in Gisborne, because it did affect in so many ways lots of different communities here in Te Tairāwhiti. So what I'm looking forward to is more action for the next 12 months. What stood out for me, particularly over the last 6 months, is Council's willingness to create some genuine partnerships with iwi. That has stood out for me, like right from the Māori responsiveness team, right through, there's a real willingness and wanting to be able to have better working relationships with iwi. So that has stood out, and it's not always gone to plan, but everything is a work in progress. All we can do is keep working towards it. Besides that, probably I'm huge on issues that are environmental. Outside of the council, I am an environmental project manager, so I really enjoy hearing about different activities that are happening with water, with land, with the sea. So there's definitely the taiao. Things pertaining to relationships with Māori, those are probably the 2 things that stand out the most for me, but there is a whole lot that happens. There's just so many things about Te Tairāwhiti. I mean, what's not to love? Right from its picturesque beaches, which unfortunately, haven't been as picturesque in the last 18 months, but they are definitely heading back that way. I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds of whānau that live here. There are some amazing community groups. There's some amazing people doing amazing things in the community. There's really passionate people here in Turanganuiakiwa, and just the landscape is just beautiful. And that's another thing that I appreciate about council actually, is being able to see things that I haven't seen in my whole 44 years of living here in Gisborne. I've been able to go to places and see things and hear views and opinions from the wider community that I haven't experienced in my whole time growing up here. So there's just so much to love about Turanganuiakiwa and Te Tairāwhiti.